Good morning, students. In previous video, I have discussed some of the programs based on constructor. Let's discuss some more program of a constructor. Next is question number 8. Define a class named fruit juice with the following description. All are the data members: int product code, string flavor, string pack type, pack size, and product price. Member function constructor fruit juice to initialize the data member, integer data members with 0 and string data members with a double quotes. Void input to input a store product code, flavor, pack size, and product size. So in input function, define a scanner class object and input the value of product code, flavor, pack type, pack size, and product price. Void discount to reduce the product price by 10. Display to display all the things. Let's see the program. In a program, first import java.util, then define a class, then define all data members given in the program, then default user defined constructor, initialize product code is integer, initialize it with 0, flavor is a string, initialize with double quotes, pack type is a string, initialize with double quote, pack size is integer, initialize with 0, product price equal to 0, initialize with 0, and close the constructor. Next, void input, define a scanner class object. Scanner sc equals to new scanner system.in. Enter the flavor, flavor equal to sc dot next line, because next line is a function of a scanner class to input a string. Enter the pack type, enter the product code, enter the pack size, and enter the product price, and close the input function. Next is void discount. So product price equal to product price minus 10. Then in display function, display all the things. Display the product code, system.out.println product code equals to in which variable it is stored, product code it is stored. So write product code, flavor, pack type, pack size, and product price. Then inside the main, create the object of the fruit juice ob equals to new fruit juice. Then call all the function ob.input, ob.discount, and ob.display. Question number 9. The basic salary of the employee undergoing a revision. Define a class called grade revision with the, so class name is what? Grade revision. So define first class grade revision. Then data members, all the defined: string name, int bs, int expn, double inc, double nbs. So declare all the data members. Then member function grade revision constructor to initialize all the data members. Void accept to input. So define a scanner class object, then enter name, basic, and experience. Void increment to calculate the increment depending upon the experience. So all the conditions are based on the variable expn. That is for the experience. So increment depends upon the experience. Write a main method to create the object and class. Let's see the program. First import java.util, then define class, then define all the data members given in the program, then declare a constructor. Name is a string defined with the default value, basic is an integer, default value is 0, expn is a integer, define 0, increment is a double, 0.0, nbs is double, so declare it as 0.0. You can declare the double with the 0.0 d also, both correct. Next is void x and close the definition of a constructor with the closing curly braces. Then void accept, define a scanner class object. Then enter the name, name equal to sc dot next line. Enter the basic, bs equal to sc dot next int. Enter the experience, expn equal to sc dot next int, and close the function void accept. Next function void increment. First condition is given if the experience is up to 3 years. Up to means less than equal to 3. So expn is less than equal to 3, then increment equal to 1000 plus 10% of basic means BAS into 0.1, or you can write increment equals to 1000 plus BAS multiplied by 10.0 divided by 100.0. Both correct. So next condition is else if 3 years or more than and up to 5 years. If experience is greater than 3 and less than equal to 5, then calculate the increment according to that. 12% of basic plus 3000. If experience is greater than 5 and less than equal to 10, then the increment is what? 5000 plus 15% of the basic. If more than 10 years, then increment is 8000 plus 20% of the basic. Then net basic salary equal to BAS plus increment, and close the function. Next, in display function, display all the value. Display the name, basic, experience, increment, and net salary. Net basic. Next is create a main, write main. Then inside the main, create the object of the class and call the function obj.accept, obj.increment, and obj.display. No need to call the constructor because here is a user defined default constructor. So constructor is called at the time of creation of the object. So no need to call the constructor. It automatically calls at the time of creation of the object. Question number 10. Define a class student. So class name is what? Student. To check whether a student is eligible for taking admission in class 11th with the following specification. Data member, string name, int maths marks, int SCM, science marks, double COMP, computer marks. Next, member method. First is a constructor, parameterized constructor to initialize the data member by accepting the details of the student. Check. To check the eligibility based on the table given. So eligibility based on the marks and eligibility. Void display. To print the eligibility by checking check function in a nested form. Nested form means call the check function in the display. That is known as a nested form. Whenever the nested form is given, means a call of any other function inside the function. So that is known as what? The nested form of a function. Means inside the display you call the check function. And marks and eligibility. So all the condition of marks is given here. 90% or more science with computer. Average marks 90% or more bioscience. And next condition is science with Hindi. Write main method to create object and call the functions. Let's see the first. Import java.utils, then define a class, then define all data members. Parameterize constructor for name N, for maths marks M, for science SC, and for computer C. Then assign the value of N in name, SC, SCM in MM, and here it is wrong na. MM equal to M. In place of this, name equal to N, MM equal to M, SCM equal to SC, and COMP equal to C. It's correct. In place of this, you write this one, MM equal to M and SCM equal to SC. So initialize all the data member. Then a string check. It returns the value. So string codes take a variable to store the value of a course. Calculate the average marks because some conditions are based on the average marks. So take a variable double AVG and calculate MM plus SCM plus sum divided by number of subjects. So sum of the subject, math subject plus science subject plus computer divided by number of subject is 3. So 3.0. Then condition is if maths marks is greater than 90 or SCM is greater than 90 or computer, then assign course equal to science with computer. Else if average is greater than equal to 9, then bioscience. If average is greater than 80 and average is less than 90, then science with Hindi, else not eligible. And return the value of course. In void display, call the function check. So it's a return type of function. So whenever a function returns a value, there is a need of a receiving variable. So this function returns the string type of value. So here is a need of a string variable to store the returned value. Means your output is stored in which variable? Your output is stored in a eligibility variable. So whenever you print the eligibility that is stored in a variable eligibility. Next, void main. Enter the name, enter the marks in maths, enter the marks in science, enter the marks in a computer. Create the object, because here is a parameterized constructor. So whenever you create the object, you pass the parameter. And then obj dot display, you print the eligibility of a student. Or if you don't want to write that much, you can write what? Void main. In short also you can write. In void main you can create what? The object like this. Student ob equals to new student and pass the argument, like name is Anu, so pass Anu. Marks in the maths is 90, 90. Science is 80, 80. Computer is 100, 100. You pass the argument and call the function ob dot display. In short also you can direct. So here is what? Here your argument is fixed. But when you want to enter from the user, you input the value from the user. So both is correct. Next question is question number 11. Define a class bill that calculates the telephone bill of a consumers with the following description. So class name is bill. Data member is int BNO. String name, name of a customer. Int call to store the number of call. Double AMT, bill amount to be paid to a person. Bill constructor to default initialize value. Again the bill parameterized constructor to accept the bill NO, name and number of calls. Calculate, to calculate the monthly telephone bill as per as the condition given. Create the object and main method and invoke the function. Let's see. The first define the class bill. Then define int bn all the data members. Then define a default constructor, user define. Initialize all the data member with the default value. Default value of integer is 0, string, call 0, amount is 0.0. Next, define a parameterized constructor. B for the bill number, N for the name and C for the number of calls. So BNO will assign the value of B in BNO, N in name and C in call. Then calculate. Take a variable charge and calculate. First condition is if the number of call first 100 call means less than equal to 100, then charge equal to call into 0.6. Else if call is greater than 100, it is given next 100 calls. So whenever next condition is there, you write the second condition is greater than the first condition and less than or equal to first condition plus second condition. So first condition is 100 and second condition is 100, that is a 200. Means call is less than 200. Then charge equal to 60 plus call minus 100. 60 rupees is 60 is for 100 calls. So 60 because 100 into 0.6 means that is a 60 is for what? 100 calls. So this 60 is for 100 calls. Then how many calls are left? Calls minus 100. So for next 100 call, the charge is what? 0.8. So next 100 means call minus 100 because 100 here is already for the 60. Next, else if next condition is greater than the second one condition, that is greater than 200 and less than equal to second condition plus first condition, that is 200 plus 100 is what? 300. So for first 100 call 60 rupees, for next 100 call 80 rupees, then how many calls are left? Calls minus 200 because 200 already are calculated. Next is into 1.2. Else for first 100, for next 100, for next 100, then how many calls are left? Calls minus 300 into 1.5. Then amount equal to charge plus 125. Amount equal to, because here is given fixed monthly rented applicable for all the consumers. So amount equal to charge plus 125. Then close the calculate function. Then define a display function, display the bill number, name, call and amount. Then inside the main you can define the values through the user also, and at the time of creation of the object pass that values and call the calculate and call the display. Inside you can write the void main in short also. How can see? You can pass a value, fixed type of input value in the program. So create the object, class name is bill, obj equals to new bill. Pass all the argument. First is a bill number 101, integer 100. Consumer name is what? And Anu. Number of calls made, I am writing here is a 800. Then call the function what? Ob dot calculate and ob dot display. You can write the short in main. Here is what? Here is your, whenever you create the object, it is a parameterized constructor. So control moves to the definition of the parameterized constructor. In B it will store 100. In a string N it will store the value Anu. And in C it will store what? 800. And according to that then it calculates all the values and display the result. Next is a program number 12. Define a class book fair with the following description. So whenever you read the question, just see what is the name of the class. So here the class name is a book fair. Then data member string b name double price. Member method book fair, constructor to initialize the data member, input to store the name and price, calculate the price after the discount as per as the table given. Here is the price and amount and the discount. So all the conditions are based on the price. Display to display the name and price of the book after the discount. Let's see the program. So first define the class book fair. Then define all the data members. Then constructor. Initialize with b name is a string, initialize with a double quotes, and price is a double. You can initialize with 0.0 and you can initialize with 0.0 DLs. Void input. In input define a scanner class object. Then enter the name of a book, b name equal to sc dot next in. Enter the price of the book, price equal to sc dot next double. Then calculate the price. If price is less than or equal to 100, then discount equal to 2% of the price. So you can write like this formula also, discount DISC equal to price into 2% means 2.0 upon 100.0. Same formula it is. You can write either this or this. Next is if the price is greater than 1000 and less than 3000, then discount, else. Then price equal to what? Price minus discount. Write the formula. Total price paid by the customer equal to that price equal to price minus discount. Then in display function, display the name and the price. Inside the main, create the object of the class. Call all the function obj.input, obj.calculate and obj.display. Close the main and close the class. Write down all the questions in your fair copy.